In this video, we're going to go over the power of language patterns. Now, the language pattern that we're going to go over here is cause and effect. Now, this is a very, very powerful language pattern here that we use already in our everyday lives because it mirrors the structure of belief. So whenever we say something that we believe based on our experiences, we'll say, hey, this happened because of X, or I'm this way because of X, Y, and Z, or I'm doing this because of X, Y, and Z, right? And so all of those types of statements that we say, and where we say because, right? That is essentially how we structure our beliefs and how those beliefs are created. And so what we can do is use this to our advantage. So let's go right ahead and jump in here. So like I mentioned, we naturally think in cause and effect terms, and then we attach meaning to it. So let's go through an example. Let's say that you were involved in a car accident for whatever reason, and you got your car damaged, you got it totaled, right? And you are maybe speeding, right? You're maybe going, maybe 10 miles over the limit, right? And so you can automatically think about that situation and be like, hey, I got into a car accident and totaled my car because I was speeding. And that means that I shouldn't speed, right? Notice how that right there in and of itself is my own meaning that I gave to that, okay? And somebody else, right, that was in the car with you can have a different meaning, right? They can say, we got into a car accident and totaled the car because he was not keeping his eye on the road. And so that means that he needs to keep his eye on the road so that we don't get into any more accidents, right? So notice this, very, very important here. Regardless of what happened, right, we are attaching our own meaning to it. And so this is where we can use this to our own advantage in our sales communication and using this as a language pattern. So let's look at an example here of how we would use this to our advantage when communicating with the prospect. As we go through this presentation today, you'll find many of the different ways that we can help your business grow because our process is proven to generate results. And that means you'll be able to focus on serving your customers and providing a great experience. Now, this is something that is following the cause and effect type of structure, right? And then we're attaching meaning to that. And so notice how powerful this is, right? Because we're not getting into specifics. We're not getting into detail. We're letting them fill in the blank, right? As we go through this presentation, you'll find, right? They're going to find in their mind many of the different ways that we're going to help them grow, right? Through our presentation. They're going to come up with their own reasons, right? We don't need to list them and go into detail because they have their own reasons, right? In their mind. And then we're giving a reason, right? Because our process is proven to generate results, right? And then we are attaching meaning to it. And that means you'll be able to focus on serving your customers and providing a great experience. So we can pretty much say anything that we want here, okay? And be able to have because, and that means, and then whatever we want to say. Let me even just give you something off the top of my head, right? Let's say that we were speaking with a prospect and they're looking for more leads and sales. So John, it sounds like you're looking for more leads and more sales for your business, right? Okay, great. We specialize in generating leads and sales because we have a proven process, and that means that you can focus on just running your business and let us handle the marketing for you. How does that sound, right? Notice how I'm just making something up, right? I'm just saying something, and then I'm giving a reason for it, and then I'm giving a meaning to it. I'm attaching meaning to it. Very, very powerful. Using this in your communication just in general is going to significantly help you with your influence, with your persuasion, because remember, this is the structure of belief. This is how we're naturally already communicating, and we're using this automatically by default. And now we can use this to our advantage. So here's the magic formula and the structure. Cause and effect equals meaning. Digital marketing helps businesses generate leads because it puts them in front of their customers, and that means they no longer have to rely on referrals and word of mouth. Now, I want you to go through this here and really understand this and practice this. Use this structure here. So whatever you want to put in before the digital marketing helps businesses generate leads, right? Put in whatever you want to say. And then put in a reason why. because whatever it is that you want to put there, right? Whatever makes sense. And then attach a meaning to it. And that means X, Y, and Z. If you can follow this structure in your communication with not only your prospective clients, but just in general in your life, this will significantly improve your influence, your communication, your ability to get people to listen to what you have to say and take you serious. This is extremely powerful. If you can just follow this structure here and come up with your own lines, come up with your own messages, you're going to have so much influence, so much persuasion that you're going to not really know what to do with it. It's extremely powerful. Remember, this is something that we're already doing automatically in our minds, right? We're just not consciously aware of it. And so now you have the tools and you have the awareness and understanding that you can use this to your advantage to get your point across, right? Because it's how we naturally communicate. And that means that your messages are going to be received exactly how you want them to and exactly how you want the prospect to see it, right? Very, very, very powerful here. It's going to be best if you go through this video several times and you're able to understand this concept, right? And understand that we're already doing this and understand how you can use this to your advantage, okay? Because it's not just going to be in your business communication with your prospects, right? This can have a significant impact in your personal life as well. So that's going to be it here for the power of language patterns, and we'll see you on the next one.